There is no strife, no prejudice, no national conflict in outer space as yet. Its hazards are hostile to us all. Its conquest deserves the best.
On September 12, 1962, President John F. Kennedy stood before a crowd at Rice University and made a promise. America would go to the moon before the decade was out. It seemed impossible. At that point, America had flown a single man in space for just 15 minutes. The moon was 250,000 miles away. The Saturn V rocket was built to answer that promise. Taller than a 30-story building, it remains the most powerful machine ever created. 5 F-1 engines consumed 15 tons of fuel per second. At liftoff, it produced 7.5 million pounds of thrust. It was, quite simply, a controlled explosion. In December 1968, Apollo 8 became the first manned mission to leave Earth's orbit. 3 astronauts became the first humans to see the far side of the moon, and the first to witness Earth as a full sphere hanging in the blackness of space. The photograph they took, Earthrise, changed how humanity saw itself. For the first time, we saw our home from the outside. July 20, 1969, the lunar module Eagle descended toward the Sea of Tranquility. With only 30 seconds of fuel remaining, Neil Armstrong took manual control and guided the craft safely down. The Eagle has landed. 500 million people watched on television. 2 human beings were on the moon. Neil Armstrong stepped onto the surface and spoke the words that would echo through history. For 2.5 hours, Armstrong and Aldrin explored the lunar surface. They planted an American flag. They collected rocks. They left behind a plaque that read, "We came in peace for all mankind." A footprint in the lunar dust would remain undisturbed for millions of years because there is no wind on the moon. Over the next 3 years, 10 more men would walk on the moon, 12 humans in total. They left scientific instruments, rovers, and cameras. They brought back 800 pounds of lunar rock. And then we stopped going. But the achievement remains one of the greatest in human history. Apollo showed us what we are capable of when we dare, when we choose to go, not because it is